Laura here from Nearly Alliance, and today in our big cooking session we're going to be making mini quiches. But first I'm going to say hello to everybody. So can you count in with me? Are we ready? 1, 2, 3. Hello all the boys, hello all the girls, hello everyone, it's good to see you here. Super job. So before we start doing any cooking, I've washed my hands, get rid of all those germs, and I've popped my apron on to make sure my clothes don't get all dirty. And I've had to pop my oven on to 180 degrees to make it warm before we start cooking, but you need to get mummies and daddies to do that for you because ovens are hot, and we don't want to burn ourselves. So to make our quiches, we need a bowl, a spoon, a knife, cutting, but be careful with sharp knives because they can cut your fingers, a cheese grater, some onions, some peppers. I've got red peppers and yellow peppers, a few mushrooms which have been washed ready for using, some cheese and eggs, some pastry and some oil or butter. Right, so start off with, I need my bowl and I'm just going to pop in my onions, tip them in. So that's the first thing that goes in there. So move that out of the way. Then I'm going to pop my peppers in. So I'm going to chop my peppers into thin slices, then again to make small squares. So you slice down, being careful of your fingers, and then across. So you get small squares. That's called dicing. So we'll pop those in. So I've chosen red and yellow peppers, but you can have whichever colour pepper you like. There's green ones, there's orange ones. You can put lots of different colours and make it look a little bit like a rainbow. So then again, make these little squares. Ooh, that one's alive. Someone to come away. Put it in a pile. Slice, slice, slice. Oh. Peppers are very crunchy. They make a funny sound when you chop them. Right, so that's the yellow one going in. That bit didn't chop very well, so I'll just break that bit. So let's do the red one next. Oops. If you put red, yellow and green in, it's a bit like a traffic light. It's a bit red, amber and green. You can have a traffic light quiche. So I'm just slicing some of these seeds out that have come out. Oh. There we go. Right, there we go. Down. Again, so these peppers today are a bit small that I got in the supermarket. They're not very big. Usually peppers are quite big and chunky, but these ones were a little bit on the small side. There we go. Whoopsie. There's the red, so we'll pop the red in with the yellow and the onions. And then the next thing I'm going to chop is my mushrooms. So I've got 3 here. 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to do the same. I'm just going to slice down the sides to make them into small bits, and then I'm going to make them again, do it again to make them even smaller. So these mushrooms are called baby mushrooms, baby button mushrooms, sorry. So again, like peppers, you can get different shapes, different sizes. So these ones are a little bit easy to cut because they're smaller. So, last one, slice, 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 slice. Whoa! There we are, slice, slice. Can you hear the funny noise it makes when I chop onto my chopping board? It's like clink, clink. So there's the mushrooms. So in go the mushrooms. Whoops. In go the mushrooms in there. So the next thing we need to pop in is cheese. So I've got my cheese grater here and I've got my big block of cheese. So we need to go down to grate our cheese. So be careful with your fingers. You might need someone to hold the grater for you, or you could cheat and buy pre-grated cheese if mummies and daddies do that. So we're going to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, maybe 2 more, 11, 12 big grates of cheese in there. Just tap the grater to make sure they all fall out. So then we need our eggs. We need 3 eggs to do this. So here's 1 egg, 2 eggs, 3 eggs. So I'm going to crack my eggs and pop it into the bowl. So I'm going to just give it a little tap so it makes a crack, and then I'm going to pull it open. There's the egg white, and ready, pop! Out goes the yolk. And we'll do the same with the next one. Little tap, crack, you ready, peel it open, and pop! That's 2 eggs. The last one now. Tap, tap, tap. Ready. Always want it to come open. Whee! There we go. We need to be careful when we do this to make sure we don't get some of the shell inside it as well. So now that all those ingredients are in there, what do you think we need to do now? That's it. We need to give it a mix with our spoon. So are you ready? After me, we'll count to 3. 1, 2, 3. Mix, mix, mix it up. Mix it in the bowl. Stir it, stir it, stir it, stir it. Now you've reached your goal. There we go. So that's that in there already. So we're just going to pop this to one side for a moment. I'm just going to move my knife and my tray. Oops. The next bit we need to do is the pastry. So here I have got a sheet of ready-made puff pastry, and then I have a circle cutter, a round circle cutter, and also a muffin tin. So what you need to do is you need to grease your muffin tin. So you can do that with butter or oil. I've got a spray oil here, so I'm just going to spray mine quickly. This stops your pastry from sticking into the pan when you cook it. So I'm giving that a quick spray. So now I'm going to use my cutter and I'm going to cut out some circles to pop inside. So this is my pastry. So there's 1 circle. So you just place that into the bottom of your pan. Do the next. 2. Again, just take it carefully and place it into the bottom of your pan. 3. Oh, can't get that one. 3. 4. Oh, it's stuck in that one. Can you see? 4. And again, 5. Oh, 6. 7, 8, and 9. So I've got 9 out my pastry there. Oops. So there's all the bits of pastry in the bottom of your muffin tin. Then the next bit is we come back to our mixture that's in our bowl, and we need to use our spoons. We just spoon little bits into the bottom of here. So it's a bit drippy. There's 1. Oh dear me. 2. 3. Good counting with me. 4. It's not coming out very well. 5. 6. Might need some help from mummies and daddies because it's a bit drippy. 7. 8. And the last, whoops. The last one makes 9. And if you've got a little bit of mixture left over, like I've got some spare ones here, if they still grease them, you can still pop your mixture in to the side, and instead of it being a quiche, it will just be a muffin. A crustless quiche is another word. So I've just got a couple of bits spare, so I'm just going to pop them in there so it makes a crustless quiche. So there we go. So that's those all ready now. I'm just going to push that mushroom down because it's sticking up a bit too much. So now you need to pop these in the oven for 15 to 20 minutes until they're nice and crispy and brown. So there's the ones that I made earlier. They look yummy. So I'm going to pop these in the oven now. So you can make these yourself. You could put different vegetables in. You could try tomatoes, courgettes, aubergine. You can put all sorts in. If you like to eat meat, you can put ham, sausage, bacon in. You can try lots and lots of different things with them, lots of different experiments. Like I say, you could try different colour peppers to make them nice and rainbowy, or different colour cheeses. So there's our mini crustless and crusted quiches. So I'm going to go pop these in the oven now and tidy up my mess. So I'll see you all soon. Are we ready? 1, 2, 3. Goodbye all the boys, goodbye all the girls, goodbye everyone, I hope to see you soon. Super job, and I'll hopefully see you all soon on our next cooking session. See you, bye.